Question 905. What is the most sunburned you've ever been?
Ooh.
When I was 16 years old, doing a sailing holiday in the Ionian. Some days it was about, even though I put on a shit ton of sunblock, it was like, with some days where it got to like 46 degrees Celsius. It was not pleasant. It was, it burns a bit.
A bit.
Yes.
How long did you spend peeling?
A few days.
What was I going to say? Manda.
An Angel was like, I don't know, 4, I think. Because we used to, when we lived in Connecticut, we were about half an hour from the beach, and so we'd go all the time in the summer. And I was always very good about putting sunblock on him, but I only put it on once that day, and I would usually sit there on the blanket with my legs out and read the whole time, and we must have been there, I don't know, maybe 6 or 7 hours, and my legs got burned to the point where I had blisters all up and down them that I couldn't really walk for days. I couldn't sleep for days. It was very painful. That sucked. So I remember to put some, I think it was because I'd gone in the ocean with him and some of it had washed off too. So there was like nothing on my legs at all. I got burned the fuck. So that sucked. That was the worst.
Never Again says horrible memory. Nerdy says a little bit sunburned. The Rage says I hardly ever burn thanks to the Cherokee. Dawn Uphead says I've been the most sunburned you've ever been several times playing as a kid in the river. See, I used to work doing boat hire over the summer when I was a teenager. And when I started that job, I didn't wear sun cream. And after a few days, my entire upper body peeled for weeks. It was really bad. Math Pig.
Probably one time I was in Ayanapa, I'm pretty sure. Lots of peeling on the back. Lots and lots and lots of peeling on the back. You put cream everywhere else, just you can't do your own back. Forget about it. And then you walk around for 3 or 4 days
You
thinking
get someone else to do your back.
No, that wouldn't have worked. Well, no, it wouldn't have worked because the friends that I had whenever we were over there were very manly men. There was not a chance.
You walk out and find the first nice girl and say, "Excuse me, could you put sun cream on my back?" What I find really funny is the conversations we've had about you being willing to do certain things when you go to places and me not. Right?
What?
About you being willing to find certain types of people when you go to random places.
Yes.
Yeah, and me not in any way, shape or form being able to do that.
Uh-huh.
Right? Well, I've got absolutely no problem with walking outside and finding a nice girl and asking her to put sun cream on my back.
Why would you just find a guy to do it?
Shush! One at a time!
Admittedly, what Math Pig is talking about is not that hard and you're kind of pussy, Dave.
I'm prepared to be able to do what I...
Walking up to women, like, you know, I went out with a friend of mine who's very, very shy and wouldn't talk to a girl, and it's as easy as this, and just walked over to her and sat down beside her. I have no problem doing that.
No, but you wouldn't ask her to... Why wouldn't you ask her to put sun cream on your back?
It's just, I never thought of it at the stage. I wake up in the morning, I'm in a room with 4 other guys, and we're going out in the sun. You put your sun cream on, you walk out the door, and then you go get drunk.
Fair enough. Jenny, what did you say?
I fell asleep once in a beach chair with an umbrella. And so the area that was exposed, which were my thighs, burned badly to the point of large blisters, almost the size of the whole top of the thigh. But I didn't peel much. It all came off in one sheet.
I do remember there was another time I had when my ear came off in one piece. It had gone that.
Did it grow back?
No, the ear itself didn't come off, but the skin, a shaped piece of ear.
Oh yeah. I've heard about
Like-
that. It's called the Van Gogh syndrome.
Catnip.
I mean, I've gotten sunburned a lot, but I've never blistered.
Never listed.
Ever.
See, look, she's got common sense. The
I mean,
rest of us are
I
nuts.
also never
Looking
used
at-
sunscreen. Ever. I've never used sunscreen except for when I was really little and couldn't not use it.
Looking at me now, I'm probably as sunburned as I've ever been because, got to bear in mind that I was actually born in Scotland and our natural colour there, the natural colour of the Scots is sort of like a pale blue. Seriously, takes you a week of sunbathing to go white.
Mhm. Tony says, I just flashed on sitting cross-legged at an outdoor concert when I was like 20, and the next day getting drunk on Retsina at a Greek festival dancing. Is that when you got sunburned? I'm getting confused.
I noticed Greece seems to be a common theme throughout this.
Yes. Dawn Uphead says, sharing is caring and peeling is healing. Sunburn followed by chafing is not good. Hanging with John Wild says, 12 years old, out fishing all day. My back was so bad it bubbled up. Days of pure aloe treatment. Followed by restraining order. Tony says,
I've
I've
always
seen...
wondered
Go on.
if you saved all of your peeled off skin and your whole families, all your friends, and you saved it all, could you make something useful out of it?
You could make something gross out of it.
What the fuck is wrong with you, Jenny?
I'm the only one that doesn't think she's crazy and would totally be down to find out an answer to this question. Probably.
Would you like to skin normal people that aren't sunburned?
I'm from Wisconsin. That's how we think.
That's how we think.
Remind me never to go to Wisconsin.
You're gonna get skinned.
I've been to Wisconsin before, but I don't think I've ever.
See now that was
there.
just a whole lead up to a punchline that nobody got. Jeffrey Dahmer,
From
Ed Gein,
Wisconsin?
Ed Gein, the guy from Psycho. They're Wisconsin. Never mind, forget it.
I didn't know that, but is that something to be actually? You know what? Thinking about Wisconsin, though, it makes a lot of sense. They were just bored and decided to do that shit.
Well, you can only go so far with a cow.
True.
Tony says, I've seen MathPig's picture. Pretty sure a 100-watt light bulb would sunburn him.
And before it explodes, maybe not. You'd have to replace it with a second, but definitely possible.
Music Collector says, last time I got sunburnt was when I was a kid. Dawn Uphead says, does anyone eat all their peeled skin? No, yeah, me neither.
No.
Ew. I repeat, I was just kidding.
Nerdy says, I sell all of my peeled off skin to the church so they can recycle it into communion wafers.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That was mental images I didn't need, but
That needs to go in
Or-
quotes.
well,
right
that's,
there.
it is
Or-
supposed to be the literal flesh, so.
Or
Yes.
Jesus artifacts.
If you enjoyed that, please hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. If you think you've got a better answer or just want to tell us how wrong we are, leave a comment down below. Subscribe down here for new questions every day and make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss out on our live shows. If you click over here, you'll see our latest upload. Over here, for what YouTube thinks you'll love the most. And finally, for a complete playlist of all our currently released questions, click here.